We begin in Limpopo, and this is where Water and Sanitation Minister Senzo Mchunu is assessing the progress made in the Giyani Bulk Water Project. This multi-billion rand project, which was meant to be completed in 2017, has been plagued by numerous delays. Residents, meanwhile, are relying on boreholes for their water. Newzroom Africa's Nqobile Madlala joins me now from Bambeni Village. And Nqobile, good morning. You've been walking around, communicating and just getting to know the community a little bit more. What else are you hearing?
Well, the community just not so far from where we are, just saying that they haven't had water for quite some time. But where we are right now, we understand that they actually do have water. And I'm now joined by the minister. And of course, this is something that is new. Minister, the community says they haven't had water for such a long time. And today you have opened a tap and there's water. How's that?
Look, we are in Giyani once more. In a village called Bambeni. And yesterday we went to two other villages. Nqobile was one of them, and another, and were prevented from going to Madlala by protest on the roads. Now, let me just explain once more about this project called Giyani. Originally, the plan was to take water from Nandoni to Ntsami, and that was it. That is what derailed even at that time. And that was on the original scope. But when we came in 2021, we started that project as phase one. We got water from Nandoni, Palm, via the crossing river, and then the whole 49.5%, kilometers. And we got water to Ntsami. Yeah. That has been completed, undisputed, completed. Yeah. And I want to repeat, completed. Yes. Then the next thing, which was not part of the scope, originally would have been done. Yeah. But we said, that won't be a complete job. Let's make sure we're involved in getting water here. It meant designing and installing key pipelines or bulk lines to all these villages before you start reticulation.
So how far is the project? I'm sorry to disturb you there, Minister, but how far is it?
It's at different levels. Where we are now, let me just say, I think the least percentage is about 56%. It goes from village to village. Some of the villages are like Nqobile. There's Nqobile A, there's Nqobile B, there's Nqobile C. Now, Nqobile B is complete with reticulation. I'm not talking about the bulk line. I'm talking about reticulation. But Nqobile A and C are not yet complete. We were digging, we're putting pipes, and in September this year, that pipeline in all the villages A, B, C will be complete, and then we'll allow water to all those places. But reticulation is now going to homes, and there are taps there. All they're waiting for is water. Where we are now, there is a borehole here, which is a stand-in for the line, the bulk line, which is the longest from Ntsami to this place. So that when they complete it, which is June this year, July this year, it will mean we replace this water that comes from the borehole with the one that will come through the pipeline. Now, it is not true that people in Giyani are not getting water. They are getting water because we knew that we would need to overcome any delay, any hitch, any problem, like ones that come from communities, disruption here and there. We would have to install boreholes, and this borehole is functional. I'm from there, I'm here, I'm from homes here, and I could see that water has arrived. And yesterday, when we were supposed to go to Matlala, people said, no, water is no longer a priority for us in Matlala. It's the road that is a priority.
But Minister, I want to cut you there because just about 4 minutes drive away, they've got exactly the same infrastructure and there's no water there. We were speaking to the community just earlier on, and they're saying that they are currently using a borehole, which has been there for quite some time. In fact, the gentleman said to us it was from 2012 that they've had that borehole. So how is it that there's water here and just 5 minutes drive away there isn't?
They did explain when we came here. They said that borehole has dried up because I wanted to get the reason why there is a borehole but it is not functional. They say the water level has since gone far down and they are unable to reach. And what then is going to be the solution? We are going to have to find another alternative. Drill another borehole close by so that those people, while we are waiting for the bulk line in June, July this year, they are able to continue getting water. It's just a pity that people now sit with a record that says this borehole is an old borehole, but we have not been getting water. It should have been dealt with some time before, but Mayor is here. He can explain that because it's such things that we need to prevent where people sit with a borehole but no water, because it then tarnishes, it creates an impression that all over there is no water, when here there is water from another borehole, and we need to intervene quicker than is the case. But that's the reason why, and we want those people to get water as soon as possible.
All right. And I want to bring in the mayor. Mayor, as you can hear there, the minister just saying that it's such a shame that you have a community not so far here that doesn't have water. Have you spoken to them? Because we were speaking to the elders that side. A gentleman we were speaking to is 91 years old and he hasn't seen water in his yard. Why has it taken so long? And have you spoken to them?
No, thank you very much. We consistently engage our communities in terms of the everyday provisioning of water. The reticulation process or project itself runs parallel to the current provisioning of water for everyday use, where we have immediate interventions as and when we complete this particular project. The instance is that as and when we connect to the main main bag line, our people are receiving water from the current system which we have, which is more around the borehole system, which is also connected to the old system which we have been using as a municipality. And when the pressure around a lot of water running into a system like now, as it is happening, it then impacts on the nearest community, which we have made a commitment ourselves to ensure that we should be able to go construct a borehole connected to this system, so that by June, before they get the normal water from the system, they should be able to be getting water.
All right, we'll allow for that process to take place. And of course, just to show us that water that's currently running, the minister's just going to show us the water that's currently running in the tap. And of course, Minister, you can go right ahead. So that is the system which...
We are in Giyani, in Bambeni. And we have water here. This is somebody's home, and they confirm that they are getting water and they are able to drink.
So drinkable water right there, the minister just showing us. But of course, this is something new for the community. And there are different sections. And I want to come this side because I want to show you what's currently happening. Of course, the minister just showing us water, but also there's a community here that wants to also engage with the minister. We're not going to engage with them, but I want to show you what they're currently here to do. They also have water issues that they want to highlight with the minister. You will understand not everybody is getting water, as we understand that A and B of certain communities will get water accordingly. And we know that now the point is only in June will they be able to get proper water for everyone. So this community here is here to engage the minister, engage the executive mayor to speak about some of the water issues that they're worried about.